Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another gameplay edition of the Select Start Network podcast. Justin is not here, so we can't do a proper podcast like we usually do, and so it's just me and Liberty today.
Yeah, Justin is a sick boy today.
I'm also a sick boy, but I'm not too sick. I can't do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just sick enough that I'll probably infect Liberty. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm used to it. Literally everybody right now is sick, and I haven't gotten sick yet, so like, I'm just counting down the seconds.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get over it right now. I've been drinking a lot of water, fucking pounding back vitamins and Tylenol, even having a vitamin water.
I got a ginge, and I saw a ginge. We're playing Skate 3 today because little known thing. We don't talk about it much. Me and Colin both love skateboarding.
Yeah.
We don't really do it.
I haven't done it in
to.
years. Yeah, I used to do it a fair bit. I had an older brother who was way into skateboarding, and I always played the Tony Hawk games.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, I just kind of picked up the board one day and I started trying it out. I was never a good skateboarder, but I did skateboard for a while.
Yeah. I never actually skateboarded, but I've. Shit.
Oh
my god. Sorry. But when I was younger, I had like a bike, and I was into the Tony Hawk games and stuff. I don't remember when Skate 3 came out, but I must have been like 14 or so. But yeah, I was super into this game. I loved it when I was a kid. I've beaten it. It's just fun to go back and play. We're playing on the Xbox One because it's just like the 360 crossover. But yeah, so just trying her out.
Yeah, I never played much of the skate games. I was always more into the Tony Hawk.
Yeah, the Tony Hawk games are more popular. I mean, Skate did come out at a good time where Tony Hawk games were getting kind of worse.
Yeah.
There was that. They're still in
where...
that period where they can't get back that magic that they had.
Yeah, I was real disappointed when that newest couple Tony Hawk games came out. They were both just dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Real bad.
But yeah, what do we have to talk about today? We don't really have much.
Yeah, no, really. We haven't done an actual podcast in it. Did we do a podcast last week?
No, we didn't.
Oh my god, we didn't.
We haven't done one in like 3 weeks.
Shit, damn.
We've had final projects. Everyone's been doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, we've all been really busy doing a lot of projects.
I can't get over this water. And we actually had a podcast that we're gonna do today, but again, Justin got sick, so he couldn't come in. So me and Colin just came in. Like, we're gonna do some fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some skate.
We've been missing shit too. We haven't even talked about the Oscars yet on the podcast.
No, we haven't. Which, for the most part, was what we expected. A lot of big surprises though.
Yeah.
Green Book won Best Picture.
I did not see Green Book.
I didn't either, but
I almost did, but ended up watching Alita.
Wow.
We watched Alita battle. Honestly, not bad.
No.
It got shit on and apparently lost a fuckload of money.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a bad movie. It was it wasn't a fantastic movie by any means, but it was a passable, big blockbuster fun thing.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just when you make these big like anime adaptations and stuff, and these big ass like Hollywood blockbuster movies, people don't go see them because the audience is too niche. I never heard of Alita Battle Angel until this.
Yeah.
But they put so much money into it because that's what it costs to make that
adapt that story.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Ghost in the Shell made its money back, which Ghost in the Shell is an even more mainstream anime than Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah, there was the whole Scarlett Johansson white.
Yeah.
Thinking all the Asian characters and then played by white people.
Yeah, that was just a rough casting decision.
Yeah. It really was.
I think they're doing another live anime thing, and I don't remember what it was. I think it might be
Akira. Because I've heard Akira.
I've heard Akira for a while.
Yeah.
No, what was it? I think it might be Attack on Titan. I think they're thinking about doing a live action Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Which immediately I go, why? Like, Attack on Titan's awesome. We don't need that one live action.
I have never seen Attack on Titan.
No?
No. Wasn't there like a really weird Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh.
Live action thing?
Yeah, there was. I don't think anyone saw that.
Oh. Or was... Oh. Physics.
Tilting this camera.
Physics. Oh yeah, gotta frame it a bit better. I didn't have the best headroom.
Yeah, and you know how I feel about headrooms. Going back to Oscars, Green Book won Best Picture, which most people thought Roma was going to.
Yeah. I haven't seen Roma. I want to watch Roma.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised though, just because foreign films just don't do well in the Oscars. Yeah. And Roma was completely a foreign film.
Yeah.
It doesn't come down to anything like the director, because Guillermo del Toro won last year. Alfonso Cuarón, he won Best Director.
Yeah, he did.
But when it came to the movie, I think Green Book was just a more approachable movie for American audiences and American reviewers.
Well, there's a whole lashback against it. How come when it won though? It's apparently it doesn't tell the whole true story of what actually happened there.
Really? That leaves out stuff?
Yeah, the guy that's about was actually way more racist than they make the look in the movie.
Instead of it being he was kind of racist, but then he gets better. It was the whole time he was actually really
some
racist.
shit. I don't know the full story, so I probably shouldn't talk about it. But there was a whole backlash against it.
No, I've heard that too. I've seen a reviewer tweet about, basically in her review, she talked about how she was like, Green Book is a more racist movie than you think it is.
Ooh.
And that was basically the title of her review and what the basics of the review was. But one of the writers for the Green Book emailed her and sent a huge email saying it's not racist, it does this, it just kind of makes you go oh, why are you defending it that hard if it's not racist? Oh my god, I just choked on my gum. Almost died.
I didn't know Skate had all these
mechanics
to be good.
And you can reset it. Some areas you can spawn objects. Oh. I forgot.
Don't you hate when you start falling, and then you just fucking starfish yourself down?
How do I start my board? Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a wipeout mode. So if you use the right stick when you've crashed, you can go into the wipeout mode. And I forget what it all entails.
Oh, fuck.
This game has a bunch of cool shit in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Green Book won, bunch of backlash. I mean, ultimately, I've given up on. I just don't care about the Oscars anymore.
Yeah, I try to, and I want to, because I know they can be good. They can be.
I mean, to be fair, this one was one of the better ones. I think even Green Book winning Best Picture, as much as it may be, we got backlash and it was kind of a surprise. I don't think anyone really objected for it.
Yeah.
When people saw it won, it was oh, okay, well,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, there wasn't all the jokes about even last year with Shape of Water. It's a fish fucking movie won.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Shape of Water.
I've seen it. I didn't like it.
Really?
It was. No, I don't think it was bad. I didn't like it.
You didn't care for it?
It was too weird for me.
Oh, okay.
The whole fish romance was too and I understand it was supposed to be weird, and that's the whole point of it.
Guillermo del Toro.
And it's exactly. It's Guillermo del Toro, but for me, I was just it just wasn't my movie. And I don't think that's a knock on the movie. I don't think it didn't deserve an Oscar for it. But
so it's one of those movies that's really well made. It's just you don't care about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the same way with.
There's another movie that came out last year that I thought deserved Oscar more. I can't remember what it was, so it can't be that good. But yeah, I don't know. Some of the other notable wins. Rami Malek, Best Actor, which I think is deserved. He did an awesome job.
I'll admit, who was even up for the other ones? I haven't.
Guy from BlacKkKlansman was.
I didn't see BlacKkKlansman.
Viggo Mortensen for Green Book, which if he won, I wouldn't have been upset either.
Yeah.
We have who else? Oh, yeah, I know these are brutal. Christopher Walken was, or not Christopher Walken. Willem Dafoe, I mean.
Oh, okay.
For
what did Chris Walken do this year? Man,
I forget what movie Willem Dafoe did, but he did some art piece movie that he was fantastic.
Christopher Walken, best Green Goblin. Together we can rule this city.
I don't know why I always get those two confused, but but I just remember when it was rather, for me it was, and this is just for me seeing what I've seen of Green Book, because Green Book isn't Green Book hasn't been widely released, and it's not on any streaming services.
Yeah.
The only one I really think I should like feel bad about not seeing it is Roma, because it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I know. We don't really have an excuse to have not seen it.
Just don't have time, and when I do have time, I'm playing Apex.
Yeah.
Well, we'll actually talk about that a bit later too.
Yes.
But yeah, Rami Malek won for his portrayal of Freddie Mercury, which, from seeing Bohemian Rhapsody, I think he deserved.
Yep.
By far the standalone. I thought that Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't that fantastic of a movie.
Yeah, no, no.
But I thought Rami Malek was amazing in it. And
Yeah.
I was like, the entire time I was like, he has done Freddie Mercury better than I think anyone could.
Yeah, really. Like, you know he's in good hands. And he's the next Bond villain, eh?
That Rami Malek is?
Yeah.
Or Freddie Mercury?
They're bringing back Freddie Mercury to play the next Bond villain.
And it is for like Daniel Craig Bond?
Yeah.
That
Rami
really,
Malek playing the villain.
that really excites me.
Yeah.
Rami Malek is a fantastic actor. I remember from watching just Mr. Robot thinking, this kid is gonna do some fucking awesome shit. Best supporting actor was Mahershala Ali.
For Green Book, yeah.
Yep, which,
Yep.
I mean, again, have seen Green Book.
He's a great actor.
But I love Mahershala Ali, so, like, I love him getting some recognition. Best actress went to someone I don't remember her name.
Yeah, she played Queen Victoria or something like that.
Yep, and The Favorite.
Yep. Olivia.
That's another movie that I didn't really know existed until the Oscars, but I've heard like really good things about it.
Yeah.
And then I forget who won
Black-
Best Supporting Actress.
It
It was another movie that I didn't realize came out until this year. But I can't remember what it was from.
We're doing a great job of remembering the actors.
I know. I feel really bad.
Black Panther won
Set design.
Did they win costumes?
Or production design and costumes.
Yes. All right.
And soundtrack or score, which I think two of those it deserved. Black Panther's score wasn't that good.
What won Best Special Effects?
Oh, I can't remember, but I remember it wasn't fucking Infinity War, which pissed me off.
Really? I was surprised when Aquaman didn't win, because Aquaman had better effects than.
Was Aquaman nom?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't nommed at all, and it had better effects than both those. Honestly.
Than Infinity War?
Yeah.
Okay, I
It
want to
really
see
did.
who went here.
Yeah,
I'll
give
pick
it
it
to
up. Your right stick is how you jump. You basically ollie is like up down with it. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet.
And then basically when you up and then you move, when you move it up, if you move it in any direction, you do kickflips and stuff like that.
Okay. Get on the fucking. Get on.
So if you move it up and then to the left on a diagonal, you'll do a kick flip or a variable flip, and then if you circle it, you'll do a pop shove it.
Okay. Gotta figure out so we can actually know what we're talking about here.
Yeah. But yeah, the big one or one of the ones that surprised me was Black Panther winning for
Soundtrack?
Yeah, soundtrack. Which, I mean, what? Black Panther had like a cool, or not even soundtrack, it was score.
Yeah.
Its soundtrack was just like a Kendrick Lamar album, which was like, whatever, it was cool. But the score I didn't think was that good. It had like some...
I didn't really notice it at any
Yeah,
point as being anything really special.
I noticed like they had some cool drum things. Like the drums were cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It wasn't like it just. I don't know. Isle of Dogs was also up for best score, which Isle of Dogs
I think should have taken it.
I remember like literally while watching Isle of Dogs thinking about the music and thinking, yeah, I know you're pretty speedy. I put it on extra pedestrians too. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah, you can't shove people, but if they get red, they'll just come after you.
Whoa! Am I
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking Jedi?
Yeah,
Gah!
basically.
Sweet. Oh
The
yeah.
first game didn't have that, and then everyone complained about how long it took to get your board sometimes. So it's like,
Find
oh,
Jedi
wait, did they?
powers.
Maybe you had Jedi powers in the first game. I don't remember. I didn't
Oh.
play the first one. I played the second and the third. But yeah, Isle of Dogs I thought deserved the win. If Beale Street Could Talk, I heard had good music. That's what the actress is from. If Beale Street Could Talk.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Jedi powers.
Just had someone walking. Anywho, let's see, best adapted screenplay, Black Klansman, which
Black Klansman's adapted from something?
I think it adapted takes from Would that take from?
Yeah, wasn't there the whole thing about like Spike Lee getting pissed off people? Or
Spike Lee was complaining
mad.
he didn't win Best Picture. Basically, he didn't think Green Book deserved it.
Oh.
Which I mean, I always feel like if you're nominated for an Oscar, you can't complain about other people winning in your category, because then it seems like you're petty.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm up for Best Director and someone else wins, I'm gonna be like, oh, good for him.
You know who else has been hella petty? Steven fucking Spielberg.
Why?
He hates Netflix, apparently.
Why?
He hates streaming. He doesn't want Roma or any Netflix movie to be considered for Oscars.
That makes no sense.
Because he considers them to be TV movies. He thinks that only movies that are shown like in theaters deserve to be put up there.
Fuck off,
So the movie
Spielberg.
isn't. Yeah.
That's stupid.
It's basically. Oh yeah, he got a lot of flack after like the news article went or whatever. And people shitting all over him like.
I mean, good on him for keeping his sticking to his guns. And also up for Best Adapted Screenplay with Ballad of Buster Scruggs and The Star Is Born. Green Book won Best Original, which I understand. Best Sound Mixing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Possibly. I mean, I wouldn't consider it Best Sound Mixing. It had a lot of Queen songs. Queen is
there
cool.
was this whole thing about how Rami Malek did some of the singing. Some of the singing was actually Freddie Mercury, and some of the singing was that dude who went viral a while ago, because
Really?
he sounds so much like Freddie Mercury.
They actually brought him in.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So like it was like all a
Okay.
mixture of his singing, Freddie's singing, and the other.
It sounded just like Freddie. So I mean, that's it. I could give it Best Sound Mixing just for the musical parts alone. In terms of the rest of the movie, I thought that the sound like when Queen was playing, the sound was really good, but for the rest, it was just like.
You never really know.
It wasn't
Didn't
any.
it win Best Editing?
It did, and that's
weird.
that's the one that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? You've seen it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you remember the cafe scene, or like they're like outdoors?
Yeah, there was a few scenes like that. Like it was just oddly.
It was like really cut. It was like rapidly cut. It was like there was one the scene where they're outdoor. They're talking to a record executive, and they're like eating lunch outdoors somewhere. Oh my god.
Get up.
During
Get
that
up.
scene, do you remember in Taken that meme
The
about
fence?
Taken? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cut like that.
Yeah, it kind
There's
of
like
is. It
so
really
many
kinda
cuts.
is.
It looks so jarring, and it took me immediately out of the movie. And then I was like, well, and that's one of the reasons why I thought the movie was meh, because I thought the editing was bad. And then it won Best Editing, and I was like,
Really?
Which, I mean, another movie I thought could have done with sound mixing was Star Is Born, because it did some cool stuff with the sound.
I didn't see Star Is Born.
No, it's actually it's not bad. I don't know.
I've heard some people say it's like really fantastic, and some people say it's all right.
For me, I was just like, it's all right. But I mean, also we look at every movie through the most critical lens.
Yeah. Us being film students is really like making us snobby.
Yeah. So I think for Bradley Cooper's first movie, it was amazing. Like that is terrific for your first your directorial debut.
Yeah.
Although
he has been around movies a long time.
Yeah.
And acting in them.
And one of the things that you hear from the actors is that he's like one of the best directors they've worked with. Yeah, because I mean he understands acting and actors, so apparently he was like really good to work with.
So far, my favorite part of this game is the not skateboarding parts.
Yes. Best original song, "Shallow" from Star Is Born.
All right.
Okay with it. Olivia Colman was the winner for Best Actress.
Yeah, that was it. Who was Olivia something?
And then Best Supporting Actress was Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. Best Animated Feature was fucking Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Thank God. If
Yep.
it would have lost to Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh my God.
Isle of Dogs, I would have been
I would have
upset
accepted.
with. But
I would have
would've been
accepted. It's like,
yeah.
okay, you get it.
But no, as soon as Spider-Verse came out, I thought it had it lost.
Get on.
As like such a fantastic movie. Trying to figure out. Jesus. Best visual effects, First Man.
And look at this human fall flat shit.
So best visual effects went to First Man.
Okay. I didn't
Which-
see First Man.
No, no one did.
It wasn't even. I don't even think it was released around here very long. It
No.
wasn't in theaters for like maybe a week.
And I remember it just seeming like the most boring movie. For me, it really takes something special for a auto or a biopic to do something for me. And Vice had a cool trailer. I still didn't see Vice because I heard it was completely boring, and I didn't want to. I heard Christian Bale and Sam Rockwell are still amazing in it. But
Yeah.
I've heard the movie.
Have you seen The Big Short?
Not yet.
Okay, because there's like a visual style that the same director who did Big Short did Vice. There's like a visual style and an editing style that he has in Big Short that's just cranked up to 11 for Vice.
Is it?
And
Have
I
you
can
seen Vice?
understand. I haven't seen Vice, but
Yeah.
I've heard that it's like
Yeah.
he takes the type of things that he does, which can be
I haven't
very
seen
jarring.
Any of the Oscar movies this year?
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't have the fucking time to, man.
Yeah, it's fair.
There's not a theater. Like the closest
Yeah.
theater is a little drive away from us, and we just straight up don't have the time.
No, one movie I was really excited to see this year didn't come out in London.
Which one?
Sorry to bother you, which you said was okay.
I saw
Which-
it. It was really disappointing because it kind of goes.
The trailer makes it look like the super fun, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it gets fucking like darkly weird at the end,
Oh, okay.
and it's just it's meh.
I really like the actor. I'm still gonna see it, but
It still has its really cool moments, but there's a lot more cringe humor in it than you would.
yeah, I get that. I don't know. Oscars are the Oscars. Every year everyone talks about them for a month, and then you forget who won what, except for maybe the Best Picture, or when we thought La La Land won, but then they
Yeah.
nope, Moonlight.
Nope, Moonlight.
Which, I mean, Moonlight did deserve to win. It's still just funny. Press up on the D-pad. Like drop it in. It'll fall down. So yeah, Oscars are Oscars. Really not that much to complain about this year, except for maybe best editing for Bohemian Rhapsody. It definitely didn't deserve.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird choice.
Other than that, nothing too strange. But what else has been going on? A
A
little game has been released.
Ooh.
That it actually
Battle Royale.
we haven't done a podcast in so long. We haven't even talked about it.
I know, we've been fucking missing out. Talking about it. I fucking love Apex.
I know.
The more I play it, the more excited I am.
I mean, I feel like we don't even have to preface it with if you don't know what we're talking about. If you know anything about video games, you know about Apex.
Yeah.
First battle royale to come out, or first like free-to-play battle royale where I actually have said, "Wow, I really enjoyed this." Not to say that I don't like the battle royale genre, but Fortnite, I couldn't do. I just couldn't get into it.
What about Black Ops Battle Royale?
Blackout, I couldn't do Blackout either.
Really? Why not?
I found it was too, I don't know. Very early on, I would lose gunfights. I'd lost every gunfight, and it just, I felt like I couldn't win in that game. And Apex is different for some reason. I don't know why, but
Oh yeah, you're tearing shit up in Apex. You're
Yeah,
doing real well.
I just play it all the fucking time.
Complain we don't have time to see all these movies and we just play video games all the time.
Every time I see Colin, I tell him about what I've.
I'm trying to move.
So yeah, we
I
both.
don't like the controls for this game.
It was basically the way Fortnite swept up 9-year-olds, where like immediately they all hopped on it, they all wanted it. Apex is doing the same with I think
Not
like a teenage to late or early 20s demographic. Actually, just video games in general, like people are really loving it, and I myself play it all. It's probably my most played game right now.
It's definitely the game I've been playing the most lately.
Mm-hmm.
Game I've played most in years, actually.
I don't know what you're expecting to happen there.
No, exactly that.
But it's a pretty fucking fun game. I play like all of the characters. I don't know. What do we want to talk about Apex about? Like,
I've been mainlining Bloodhounds.
yeah.
He's the only one who I consistently feel like I can do well with.
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to tell where the enemies are, and being able to run away from a fight using the beast hunt or using it to kick ass. It's the only one that I consistently feel like I naturally want to use.
Did you know that Fortnite is basically copying Apex? Fortnite, in their latest update, just put in the ping system, which That's one of the reasons why
That's
people
why
love Apex so much.
The ping is so good. You can just communicate. Just go there, or do this, or look over there.
Gun over here.
I'm watching here. It's so easy.
And with people that don't talk on the mic or don't have a mic, the ping system is awesome.
I have a mic and I still don't use it.
Oh, I just don't talk to strangers.
You get that good parenting training in you.
Yeah.
Stranger danger.
But Fortnite just copied the ping system. They're doing that now, and they're also putting in a revival system.
Oh,
they're putting in, it's called like the Savior Van or something, I forget.
Some cartoony shit.
Yeah, which, I mean, come on. You're stealing, like the Battle Royale genre is all just taking what other people are doing. Obviously, Fortnite did what PUBG was doing, which is just a Battle Royale, but they did it different.
Yeah.
Apex did the exact same thing, but it did it better than everyone else. So Fortnite is just like, well, we're just going to do exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, we're just going to completely copy it.
And I think in retaliation, I feel like Apex should put in like the default Fortnite dance. Just start putting in like the same dances and shit. Yeah, what is Fortnite gonna do? They don't know the dances. They're dances.
That's true.
I don't know.
I don't care. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna keep playing Apex.
Yeah,
the game is still fun. I'm just gonna keep playing it.
That is a good thing. Is that it seems like the player base for Apex is set now, and Fortnite is still gonna have players too. People are still gonna play
fucking
Fortnite.
10 million players or whatever.
Yeah, they just hit a record for like concurrent players.
Okay. How does a video game company make money off of that?
Free-to-play games?
Yeah. I really...
V-Bucks, baby.
Oh, shit.
They make so much money off... Because in-game purchases...
Do they make that much money off in-game? Because I don't buy any of that. Do you buy any?
Nope.
In-game? Yeah. But apparently there's enough people who just spend...
People do, and there's like founders passes, and there's like Fortnite makes a shit ton of money off the battle pass. That's how it basically it's like $10 a season.
What is the battle pass?
You buy a battle pass, and then while you play the game, you can unlock things because you have the battle pass. So if you get like 5 wins, or if you get a certain amount of XP or whatever, you'll get.
So it allows you to unlock stuff by playing.
Yeah, but you need to have the battle pass to unlock it. So you don't have to buy the skins necessarily, but you do have to buy the battle pass to unlock the skins. So kids spend all their money on battle passes.
I'm getting the cosmetic shit in the game.
Yeah, and I haven't bought any battle packs with Apex. I don't care, but people do, and when you have a huge, like, the more players you have, the more people are going to spend money on that game.
Yeah. And
the more money that's spent on the game, the more the game is going to be supported. So Apex is, I guarantee, they're going to put in some events or something with elite skins that are like, you have to, you know, buy this to get the elite skin or whatever, which I'm totally okay with, because you put out a free game.
Yeah, really.
When you give me a $60 game and I have to buy this and do this and buy all this just to play core aspects of the game, I'm pissed, because I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
What's the $60?
I don't buy EA games anymore.
Yeah. I find like the sports games
I didn't buy the last Star Wars game because it had too much of that shit.
Which it got all fixed, but it was too late for Battlefront.
Yeah, I didn't know it got fixed. I heard it had that, so I just stopped caring about the game. I didn't listen to anything about it. I just was like, okay, fuck you then, EA, and moved on.
But again, free-to-plays are different for me. For me, having interaction, and I think that Apex does it really well. You don't need to buy the skins to play the game. All you need to do is download the game, and you can go ahead and play it right there and then, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, you have the option if you want to support the game, or you have the money and you want some skins. It's like, here, put some money in, and you get these cool skins, you get these cool voice and stuff. But that being said, it also, while playing the game, you unlock packs that unlock those things.
Yeah.
So it does reward you through both, basically both options. My one thing though is that apparently at level 100 there's a cap, like you can't unlock any more Apex packs.
Really?
Which I find stupid, because then it's like, well, then I have to buy packs if I want.
Yeah, if you don't have the skin that you want or anything like that, that does suck.
But again, I like the skins, but you
don't really care.
They're not game changing at all, and honestly, I'm fine with them. But I don't know. I'm really excited for where Apex is going to go in the future.
Yeah.
They're obviously doing very well right now in a lot of support, so it doesn't seem like there's any reason for them to stop supporting.
I read a rumor that sometime during March they're going to be coming out with an update with a couple of new legends.
Yes,
which is why I am holding off buying a legend. I was going to buy either Mirage or Caustic because I have enough, but I'm going to hold that off until like I might need to buy the other ones. So see what they're about first.
At the moment, I'm about 4,000 away from a new one, and I can unlock Caustic if I want, but I don't understand. I can't play Caustic.
No,
because he's too much setting up traps, and from what you've learned, Colin, I'm very run and gun.
Yeah, you're way too just like.
And Mirage actually helps that with the bamboozles and stuff, so I still find him fun to play, and I'm glad I got him. But Caustic is too like setting traps and ambushing people for me. I still
you don't even have to ambush the people. You can.
Yeah,
I see people just leaving the Caustic things around the map as they run around. So every once in a while they'll just like do some damage on you, and then they can know where you are.
Plus, the only thing I like Caustic for is jumping bunker and then just throwing Caustics everywhere. But like whenever we do that, I have like a friend who plays Caustic, so I'm like, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna save up too. I really want some cool new legends. That's another way they're making money is off like the legends. Like you have to. In the future, if I hit that level cap and I can't level up, I think you can level up after 100.
You feel you'll actually spend some money on it?
Yeah, I think I could see myself doing that because it
depends on how much they cost.
Looking at the way the thing works, is I believe it's $10 for 10,000, which basically makes $12 for a new hero, which isn't that bad.
Yeah,
it's
the game itself is free, so you could look at it as like, oh, you're spending $12.
And I'm supporting the game, like I'm helping, but I don't know. For me, it's like I'm gonna try and save up because I did that with I used to with For Honor. They have season passes every year, where you can, because when they introduce new heroes, you just get the season pass. You get the hero 7 days earlier before anyone can buy the hero in game.
Yeah.
Which I think is fair. You get a season pass, then it's like you get early access to the character.
Yeah. And
then it's like you also get the character free because you bought the season pass. But I haven't played it as much, so for this season I just I stopped. I just wasn't playing it as much.
Yeah. Dude, this is a big map.
It is. There it is, the Super Ultra Bank Park. So yeah, I stopped playing as much, but I saved up, and then the latest year I literally just saved up enough of the in-game currency to buy them. And if you play it enough, it's really not that long.
Yeah. One thing I've been trying to get people to watch my Twitch stream is I make the title first person to comment, get them to decide what skin I buy. Because I legit don't care what my guy looks like. I legit, I'll probably buy something I think looks cool at some point, or with the in-game currency. But I don't really care that much, so I was trying to lure people in with you can decide something that I do in the game.
Has it worked?
No.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. We can talk about you, Twitch. You've just started streaming for a little bit.
My apartment had dog shit internet for the longest time, so I wasn't able to play online games, much less stream. But now they just redid my entire building's internet. They had Rogers come in and redo all the fiber cabling through the walls and shit. They were drilling into the walls of my apartment to do the whole flooring.
Just watch this.
Good physics. Oh, hell yeah.
So
yeah, they just redid it so now I can actually play games and I can stream them. And so I've been going on my own Twitch and actually playing Apex.
What's your Twitch called?
Colin Seabirds.
Oh, okay.
They'll probably be a link down below.
How you liking Twitch so far? Or just streaming in general?
I just like streaming in general. And because I've always been in the habit of talking to myself whenever I play games alone, I figure I might as well put that to some use. Might as well actually talk to a camera and some potential people who are watching. I never get more than a handful of people watching at any time. But
I mean, that's a certain time, right?
Yeah. I'm just consistently keep doing it.
Oh shit. That's another thing too. I forgot you can place markers in this game. Go back to it. Yeah, I actually really. Back when I was borrowing Justin's thing, I was gonna try Twitch streaming.
Yep.
But it just never happened.
Yep. You gotta get that Elgato.
But God,
that fucking wall ride though.
This game is. Hello.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry.
It's all good, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Also, I haven't been watching Twitch as much lately.
No, neither am I. I don't watch too much Twitch. Every once in a while, I'll pop on and I'll watch Ray Narvaez's Brown Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch his streams every once in a while, but it really depends on the game.
Yeah, true. What games do you like to watch? I don't like
lately
watching.
Apex, sometimes Grand Theft Auto.
GTA, that's interesting.
Yeah, hey, there are people who can do some fun shit on it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I use it because I do watch a lot of Grand Theft Auto gameplays on YouTube, so it's just like finding them on Twitch is very similar. Not many other. I can't watch too many people play video games. It really depends on. I get real picky with it. This fucking game.
I know, it's so goofy. I think you can go into like, and then land it. Yeah. Ooh. Shit is so stupid. Anything else we have to really talk about? We're kind of chatting right now.
No, really.
I know. It's been a crazy week. We've all been working super hard.
Yeah, we've had our narrative films, and now we're about to work on our fucking final project.
Yep. Still don't really know that much about it.
Yeah. This game seems a bit too, like, straddling the lines of realism.
Yeah, it's
for me to be, because I grew up with the Tony Hawk games, which were not realistic in the fucking slightest. But I still love that you could just like do these insane, impossible lines.
And then this game's like, well, the first two were pretty realistic, and then for this one, I was like, yeah, fuck it.
For the last good Tony Hawk game was, in my opinion, Proving Ground.
Proving Grounds?
Yeah.
Which one was that? Was that before or after Project 8? Because I actually liked Project 8.
It was the after Project 8.
Okay. I didn't play it, but...
it was like Tri-City. You were in like Baltimore, Washington, Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
And it had... Main thing people didn't like about it was it had changed up the camera angle, because like the Tony Hawk games you were always like right behind.
Yeah.
But this one you were like below them.
Oh, kind of like a low angle?
Yeah, it was kind of different, but I didn't mind it at all. And it was just the physics of it. You could do some real funny shit. You could ragdoll yourself and get hit by cars and just do the most ridiculous fucking... Oh, let's see it. You just do the most ridiculous lines, and there was like a whole...
Was it like this?
Kind of, yeah. It wasn't quite that low, but it was getting down there.
I don't know why. This was always like the first couple of games for Skate. This is the angle that they pushed. Like, this cool like by the skater look, but then they put in the option because they're just like it is hard to see where you're going and to do tricks with this.
Yeah, really.
Like it looks cool. It looks awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Project 8 would have to be my favorite last Tony Hawk game just because it's the last one I played.
Yeah, Proving Ground was the one that started getting bad reviews, but it still wasn't horrible. Oh, jeez. It was after that where shit started really going down.
It came out after Proving Grounds. I know that the remakes of the old ones did like terrible, or like they looked terrible too.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Because Tony Hawk's Underground obviously was a classic. Love Tony Hawk's Underground. I think that's the first one where they let you pick up the skateboard.
Yeah, it was the first really playing with the open world. Because even though the other ones, they had the levels that you could just go around in, it was the first one with its own actual story. You could pick up the board.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I love that. Yeah, I love that one. I know that like on our like original Xbox we have it. I think I might play through it again just because it's really fun. Honestly, for an original Xbox games, the graphics are pretty solid on it.
Yeah, they weren't bad. We just needed a new good Tony Hawk game. That's all we need.
Ooh!
Ooh, buddy, rip. We just need a new good Tony Hawk game. Like, why the fuck can't we get one?
Just Tony Hawk Underground 3. Make it awesome.
Please. They tried to do Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and that was dog shit.
Yes, and then they did a remake of the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That was also dog shit.
Yes.
I thought that it might be the other way around. Might have done the remake and then the 5, but yeah, they were both.
I think so, because everyone was complaining about the remake being nothing like the original. So
Yeah, and then Tony Hawk 5 was it was the nail in the coffin, I think.
Yeah, and it's sold like shit. No one bought it. Do you remember the fucking what's it? There was like the one with the board, the Tony Hawk game where you actually had like a board.
Oh, Tony Hawk Ride.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
And just not good.
Like that was like right after Guitar Hero, so they were like, "Oh, we can like bring a gameplay aspect into reality, and make them like be in the game more." And
that was a whole like kick in the video game industry. The Guitar Hero ride where everyone wanted like interactable, because it worked in Guitar Hero. So they're like, okay, well, first of all, like the company that made Guitar Hero made like DJ Hero and like.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then they stopped making the whole series of games because they started selling like shit because they oversaturated the market.
Yeah.
They literally came out with like 2 games a year of Guitar Hero.
Yeah, well, it was like Guitar Hero 1. Oh, this is cool. Guitar Hero 2. Oh, they're really nailing it. Guitar Hero 3. They're really getting a good job at it. And then it was Guitar Hero Metallica, Guitar Hero
Green Day,
Guitar Hero Beatles. Like, it's like...
Yeah, there's way too fucking many.
And ultimately, why would I buy a Guitar Hero where I only play Metallica songs? Like... Metallica has some cool songs, but...
Metallica's a great band, one of my favorite bands, but at the same time, the draw of Guitar Hero was that there was so much...
Yeah.
I was never that into Guitar Hero anyways.
It was, I could play
I one time completely screwed a kid over out of getting Guitar Hero, because I was in EB Games, and the lady, I was just buying whatever, like $1, like the $5 game or whatever, and the lady in front of me was buying Guitar Hero, and she was saying to the guy at the counter, like, "Yo, my son, he's like starting to play guitar, and he told me that if he gets Guitar Hero, it'll like help him practice and help with his fingers and all that." And I've been playing guitar since I'm 9 years old, and I looked at the lady and I said, "Hey, I'm sorry, there is zero relationship between how good you are at Guitar Hero and how good you are at real guitar. So like, your kid's just trying to get you to buy it in a video game. There's no relationship there." And she didn't buy it.
Oh my god.
So I completely fucked that kid over.
You just wanted to play Guitar Hero, Colin. Jeez.
He could have been honest with his mom, like, "I want this video game," instead of trying to make him some bullshit about making him a better guitar player.
Okay, yeah, fair. I do remember, I think Guitar Hero really kicked off my love of classic rock, though.
Really?
Because it introduced me to bands like fucking Rush and like...
Yeah.
Fucking Rolling Stones, AC/DC. Like, I knew all those bands from my dad because I never listened to them. And then I played them, when playing them with Guitar Hero, I wanted to learn how to play them, so I kept listening to the songs, and I was like, God, these songs are so fucking cool.
Yeah. My favorite band, Coheed and Cambria. Whenever someone doesn't know who they are, I'm like, they had a song Welcome Home on Guitar Hero 2 or 3, and sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, that band!"
See, that must have been from 3, because I don't remember it. What did it sound like? You
could have been all I wanted.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
I didn't realize as soon as I started doing that, I was like, "Oh fuck, we're recording this and I'm singing. This is gonna be on the internet."
I don't think I would have ever knew about Dragon Force if it wasn't for
No one would have knew Dragon Force if it wasn't for that.
Which is sad because they're a fucking rad band.
Yeah.
And Through the Fire and Flames is an actual wicked song. I remember like thinking like, oh, this is just like before I even listened to it, just thinking like, this is just a hard song on Guitar Hero. That's all I thought of it. It's just the hard Guitar Hero song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just incoherent guitar that like, that goes together, it's really fast. I'm like, whatever. Like, actually listen to it, I'm like, holy fuck, this song is dope.
Yeah.
It's like a quality goddamn song. Guitar Hero I think it introduced like, kind of our generation more into rock, I feel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In like the best way. Some people it just didn't catch. They're just like, I'm just gonna go rock. While others were like, oh, fuck,
yeah, there was probably a lot of people who had never heard Sweet Child of Mine until that.
I know, and then you do like... Guitar Hero 2 was my favorite game because I'd fucking go and play Sweet Cherry Pie, have a blast, and play like that fun, like, not goofy, but like take a seat. Not goofy, but like sort of goofy song.
Yeah.
And then I would immediately go and play YYZ, like the weirdest Rush song, and it's just all awesome guitar. That song introduced me to fucking Freebird, dude.
Really?
Or that song, that game.
That game, yeah.
That's
I saw Rush live once. Cool.
Really?
Yeah, they're sweet.
I feel like they would be really awesome.
My dad was trying to get us to leave, but I yelled out, I was like, not until after the drum solo. Gotta stay with the drum solo.
Oh, do you know what movie I watched last night?
What's that?
Whiplash.
Really?
Whiplash.
Never seen
Not
it
for the
before?
first time.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah.
But I watched it again last night.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, that movie's awesome.
Oh, it's a great movie. I think J.K. Simmons.
One of the
Great
best
guy.
J.K. Simmons
What are you gonna say? The fucking Spider-Man movies?
movies. I actually, after saying that, I couldn't think of any movie. Like, I know he's a good actor. I've seen him act before.
Yeah.
But Whiplash is the only movie I can think of him being like a definitively amazing actor.
Yeah.
Same with Miles Teller. That's like, I really like Miles Teller.
Yeah.
War Dogs, maybe wasn't the best movie, but I thought he was awesome in it.
Yeah. And Jonah Hill was fantastic in that
Yeah,
movie. It was fucking funny.
Jonah Hill was really fucking good in that movie, and just kind of like a dick the entire time. I loved it. But Miles Teller's really good in Whiplash. He's amazing in that movie.
Yeah.
And just the subtlety of everything in the movie is so fucking good.
Yeah, really.
It got such good sound mixing and sound direction. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where that would be on my list, but that'd be top 5 for sure.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know. Can you think of your top 5 right now?
Alright, top 5 favorite movies?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay.
Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
No Country for Old Men.
Nice.
Jurassic Park.
Nice.
The original. And...
Not Jurassic World.
No, not Jurassic World. Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is in your top 5?
Spirited Away. Oh yeah, Spirited Away is my top 5.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love that movie.
I love Spirited Away, but just
Yeah, what about you? Top 5?
top 5.
Can I see the controller?
Yes.
I wanna fuck around.
Let's see, my top 5 would be. Oh, dude, you could definitely do like a loop-de-loop. Baby Driver, obviously.
Yep, obviously.
Whiplash. Oh fuck.
Ah, fuck.
It's hard.
Get out.
I think No Country for Old Men's got to be up there too.
Alright.
No Country for Old Men. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2
Oh, shit.
isn't the best movie, but I get such, nostalgia, and I just feel so good about that movie. It's like it's in the top. And then I think that's 4. I might say Mad Max. I don't know if I'd say Mad Max. It's definitely one of my favorite movies, but I don't know if it's top 5.
Not top 5? Yeah.
I don't know. My top 5 changes a lot.
Depending on what mood you're in, depending on what. It is hard.
Maybe Hot Fuzz. I think Hot Fuzz might be my last one. Oh, what am I talking about? Django Unchained.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot about it. It's by far my favorite Western.
Favorite Tarantino movie?
Yes. As much as I love No Country for Old Men, I like Django Unchained better. I think No Country for Old Men is a better look on the Western genre,
Yeah.
where Django Unchained is still just one of my favorite.
I recommended a
Westerns.
movie to you a while ago. Did you watch Hell or High Water?
I still haven't seen Hell or High Water.
Watch it. It's like
and
it's
310
literally
to
just,
Yuma I haven't seen.
you just watch Hell or High Water. It's literally just a modern Western.
I know, I need to. But again, it's when I play Apex when I don't have to do It's for me. It's hard to get myself to commit to watching a movie. Like whenever I do, I watch the whole thing through. But that's the reason why.
Yeah, you don't want to. You need to commit. You need to know like, okay, I have 2 hours here.
Yeah.
I need to actually take the time.
Or like I love all the time. My brother will be like, hey, you want to watch this? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we either watch it for 20 minutes and turn it off, or we watch the whole thing. We always get food before, so like that's like I watch movies.
It's like a good brotherly thing.
Yeah,
for you too.
and it is it's like usually later on in the night, because sometimes it's like late at night and I don't want to go to sleep, but I'm too tired to like commit to get my brain in the space to play like a hardcore video game or something.
Yeah.
And then I'd rather play something chill like Skate or like we're not chill. The Metal Gear Solid games aren't chill, but I mean like any competitive shooters are too like high stress when I'm too tired because it's like so competitive.
Yeah.
But like I've been messing or I've been playing the Metal Gear Solids lately. Have 2, 3, and 5. Not 4. But yeah, and then sometimes we'll just watch movies too.
Let's see what else there is there.
Oh wait. Go back. Oh wait. Can I see that for a second?
Go for it. Where are you sending me?
I'm trying to remember how much time do we have on the podcast.
Well, we're at 50 minutes now.
50?
We can end it whatever, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not really feeling too much pressure to keep it up to the regular length.
Mm-hmm. Damn it. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I believe it's in this game, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be in the second one. It's the dam. And the dam is basically I think a 60-foot straight drop down.
All right.
Into the dam that like you just like get so much speed and then it like takes you down the path. I remember it was like something that I always used to do with Sinjin is like if you can like slalom or I don't know
Slalom?
Yeah, if you can do the whole dam, like that's an accomplishment. Because
Okay.
it's a long ass path with and it gets super touchy at points. And it's sometimes the entry is hard to land. Like the easiest way to land is just to hold onto the board like that.
Yeah.
But I need to find the dam first.
And the damn dam.
Hey, how are you? It's a fun spot. Dam.
Oh, looks like a dam.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Did I miss the dam? Because that's the dam. That's where it goes.
Ah, so you gotta go up more.
God damn it. To go back up there. And then you can like see it like on the map. You can see like the little water path.
Yeah.
Once you get far enough in the game, it unlocks you can just spawn. You basically get a spot right at the dam. But I haven't unlocked that yet, so I have to find the dam.
Finding it is pain in the ass.
Yes, and I haven't played this in forever, so I don't remember where it is. But I will find it. God damn it! I would be really upset if it was actually like Skate 2 or something that had the dam.
That looks like it could be it.
Oh. This isn't the dam. Is the dam... Maybe the dam's not in this game.
Ah.
That would make me sad. I don't think it is. Damn it!
Sorry, bud.
Okay, still got this thing. We're gonna do it. Anything else we gotta talk about before we wrap it up?
No, that's really it. It's a two-man podcast.
Yeah.
Not that much to talk
It's
about.
honestly
So
not
we've just
been-
been fucking busy. We haven't watched so many movies. We've just
Movie
been
and
playing
video
Apex.
games, the only things that have been really up is the Oscars and Apex. I guess we could talk about Anthem if we want to, but I just don't care about Anthem. Anthem's been getting shit on by reviewers.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know anything about Anthem until like 2 days before it came out.
Really?
I stopped at the GameStop to buy a new headset, and I saw a poster. I was like, "What is that?"
It looked really cool on announcement, and then it launched, and it was...
I haven't been any like game announcements or anything either, so I don't know what's coming out. I don't know what's. I don't know. I'll probably take some time to study up on it again, but
like games coming out and stuff.
games coming out. Any gamer news I'm completely unaware of.
Oh! The only game I'm really excited for coming out is Mortal Kombat 11, which they just released the story announcement for. Or like, they did like a story teaser, so now we know what it's gonna be about. Which, if anyone is into fighting games and know that, go check it out. Looks really cool. It's gonna be Evil Raiden.
All right. I wasn't even aware those games had story, and I never.
Have you never? The story's actually pretty cool in these games.
For me, like fighting game stories have always just been like something else to do when you don't have someone else to play with.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
I never cared about that.
Mortal Kombat used to be like, it used to just be like gratuitous violence and like really big boobs on her. That's what it was.
Is that not what it is now?
It isn't. It actually, so they still, the female characters are, for the most part, like, they are sexualized, but not nearly as, like, overtly bad as it was. They're just attractive girls now fighting.
Okay.
But it used to be, like, giant tits and, like, the worst combat outfits ever. But then Mortal Kombat 10 actually was, like, a weird change in the series where they went more into making all of the characters badass. And, like, the female characters are so cool in that game.
Yeah.
That they were like, we're not going to objectify them. They're like, we're going to make them cool. And it was like, welcome change.
This is super off topic, but does it look like his hat has the Select Start Network logo on it?
Kind of, it does. Oh yeah.
It kind of does.
We're really running out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, we really are. I'm sick. I need to.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end it there then.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, people, for the SSN Chillcast number 2. Yeah. Obviously, if we had more people, it'd be easier to talk about.
Yeah, well, you can check out our socials below. Links to buy our merch below.
Yep. And hopefully we'll be back next week. Ooh, it's fun.
We'll have more gameplay videos coming up soon too.
Yes.
So
Got some human fall flat that we just recorded. It's fucking so funny.
Yeah. Fucking great time.
Just get ready for Tarzan.
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy.
I'm pretty sure, like, when we got to a part in the game where we just did some goofy ass shit and it worked.
Yeah, we did not expect it to work in the slightest, but
it worked.
It absolutely
We
did.
were just laughing so hard, and you could hear, like, people in the other room, like, laughing at us laughing because we're just so fucking loud. Anywho, everyone check out the socials. Make sure to follow Colin on Twitch and Justin on Twitch. I think Justin's just like the SSN Twitch channel.
Yep. Justin's on the main SSN channel. I'm on my own.
Yeah. So check those two. I know, but then I need to know Gato.
Oh shit, that's right. Alright, well, bye everyone.
Peace out.